This is r/entitled, back with another video. It's gonna be more entitled parents, and yeah, this Reddit post is entitled parent wants me to give up my state championship. All right, let's get started. Good afternoon. I was looking back at my Snapchat memories, and today I remembered this incident. Me, myself, that disabled athlete, EP, entitled parent, disabled athletes coach. Alright, backstory. I'm currently a Division II swimmer in a college in Minnesota, and I have a strong passion for my sport. And it is one of the most fulfilling things I do because of the feeling when you get when you know hard work has paid off. My sophomore year of high school, I was a decent swimmer. I came in 5th in state in the 500 freestyles that year. I was not really optimistic going into my junior year, as the 4th of my students above me were graduating, and a couple of them did not have very good work ethics. My goal was to go from 9th my sophomore year to winning the state championship my junior year. Before the year, when I had the goal, and I told my coach and my teammates, they all scoffed at me, saying, "What about this person and that person," and so on. That season, I did 2 practices a day, Monday, Friday, and 1 practice a day, Saturday and Sunday. As a total, I was spending about 24 hours a week practicing, while others usually did more than 10 hours. I had an ex-teammate, disabled athlete, who is a very hard worker, but he has disabilities that hold him back athletically. He has a missing foot, is deaf, and has some condition that limits his muscle growth, and I'm not familiar with. However, this kid wasn't far behind me. Got 12th the previous year, and has a very inspiring story that makes me respect him a lot. He is not entitled by any stretch of imagination. Fast forward to the state championship meet. Going into the meet, it appeared that my hard work was going to pay off, as I entered the meet as number 1 in the state by about 10 seconds, which is very large, about 2/3 of the pool length behind. In the preliminary round, I coasted to a 2nd place finish, top 8 mixed finals, and to my surprise, disabled athlete got 7th. So I walked over to give him a hug, and it was really cool to see him in the finals. The next day was finals day, which I was nervous for and was having a lot of heartburn that morning because of those nerves. However, once it came to the race, it was my day. 100 yards in, I was in 2nd place, and another athlete was well behind of me, but by 300. I turned the race around and had a decisive lead. Once I finished at the wall, seeing number 1 by my name, and the fact I dropped 12 seconds in one race was one of the coolest moments of my life. Just to be outmatched a few minutes later by being able to hold up my trophy on top of the podium. Disabled athlete also got 6th, and it was a really cool moment for him too. A few minutes later, I was going up to the viewing area, seeing my family who drove 3 hours to come watch the meet, while I stopped a lady likely in her late 30s, early 40s, which was entitled parent. "Hey, were you the guy who just won the 500? Me. "Yes, ma'am." Entitled parent. "Congratulations, I bet it meant a lot to you." Me. "Thank you so much, it really does." I didn't think of it, as I was probably stopped 12 more times by female athletes who I'd swim with in the summer, and the other parents that knew me from the summer or swimming. I planned to spend 5 minutes in the stands, but turned to 10 to 20, and I needed to get back down to my team. This is when I'm stopped by entitled parent again. Sorry. Entitled parent. "Do you know whose parent I am?" This startled me as it was a very aggressive tone. So it was like, do you know whose parent I am? Me? No, why? Entitled parent. Well, I'm disabled athlete's mother, and I did not like how you walked away from me while I was trying to talk to you early. Me? Well, I apologize. I only have so much time up here, and I had specific people I wanted to see. Entitled parent. Well, it was very rude and disrespectful, even though what was it? Even though I was good in tone and said thank you and all that jazz. And by the way, my son deserves that trophy in your hand more than you do. He probably works harder than you do, and the only reason he didn't win is because of his disabilities. Me. I stood in silence, and I was shocked for what he had to say. Entitled parent. I think my disabled athlete deserves the trophy you have. The competition is unfair. She's starting to raise her voice. Me. I won the event. I'm not going to give my trophy up because you think he deserves it more than me. Entitled parent. Well, it's athletes about rewarding hard work and sportsmanship. With the way you treated me earlier, I don't think you have any of those. I was so taken aback by what she said. I did not think that all. And later that day, I won the Sportsman of the Year award voted on by the coaches. Oh, wait, and later that day, I even won the Sportsman of the Year award voted by my coaches. I just stood back in silence, not knowing what to do. EP reaches out her arm in expectation that I give her a trophy. Me, there's no way I'm giving you this trophy. She tries to grab it, and I cling on to it. The trophy broke in half. Oh, that sucks. I was so unbelievably upset in a way I couldn't even vocalize it. Luckily, a disabled athletes coach who knows me well, and I talk to him all the time, even though he coaches another school, is walking my way and sees half of the trophy in her hand and my hand. He walks over. Coach, is there a problem here? Entitled parent's name? Entitled parent. No, there isn't. He just dropped the trophy and broke it, and I'm trying to help him. I sat there in disbelief, sorry, as to what has happening. Me trying to leave the situation. Thank you so much for the help, Mrs. Entitled Parent's name. I walk away and signal Coach to come with me. I explained to him the whole situation without her there. Luckily, suggested to the Athletes Association, they engrave a new trophy for me. Luckily, they did. I really wanted to know the look on EP's face when I won the Sportsman of the Year award. Now, a disabled athlete swims with me on my summer team, and he is a really good friend of mine. And I do not think he knows about this situation, luckily. He's truly an inspiring guy who finds a way to give me motivation. Wow. I win a high school individual state champion and a mom of disbelief, although that her son deserved the award. Sorry about what I just read there. I didn't understand that. But yeah, that was it. That was the thing. My son's you walked away from me very rudely. I get the trophy. My son gets the trophy. It's like, come on, he won it fair and square. All right, we're on to the second one. Entitled parent asked me to see my scar. When I was 11, I was experiencing abdominal pain, which after 12 days in the hospital with no food turned out to be my burst appendix. I was rushed to surgery, had my bowels removed and cleaned as my appendix had burst inside me. I was sent home 2 days after and recovered, but now I have a huge scar on my side. This causes me to hate swimming, as a majority of my scar is revealed. This is where my story begins. My friend had brought me swimming, and my scar was revealed. The woman and her crap of a child, entitled kid, entitled mom, me, duh, and F is for friends, and S is for scary. All right, and had climbed out of the pool, and the child was staring at me and was unnerving. This boy and his mom came over, and the following conversation ensued. And I don't know. By the way, I was 13 at the time. Entitled Mom, what's wrong with your side? Entitled Kid, I want to touch it. Why would you want to touch a scar? With that? Me, no, you can't touch it. The scar still irritated me as it was sensitive and it triggered my nerves when touched. And I was also going to reveal my medical life to this crap or her spawn. Entitled Mom, I asked you a question. What's wrong with your side? Me, I had a major surgery 2 years ago. Entitled Mom, no, you didn't. If it was a major scar, your mark wouldn't be down on your waist. I can feel something touching my scar. I look down and see Entitled Kid touching my scar. It causes me to jerk. Entitled Mom, hey, let my baby touch your body, or what the heck? Sorry, this is just a weird. Oh, this is a small one, but here we go. You clearly just don't want anyone knowing you got this tattooed on. He's 13! What? Titled parents, oh my gosh. Me, I don't need to listen to you, Entitled Kid. I want to touch it again. Entitled Mom, go ahead, sweetie, touch his tattoo. Me, listen, lady, your brat can't touch me. Not even. Entitled Mom, he has been good and should get to touch your tattoo. Friend, hey, what's going on here? Me, thanks for coming here. Well, say Stanley for. What? No, never mind. Me, this Birch is saying her son should touch it because, frick all. Entitled Mom, it's not a scar. You lying, Oops, not gonna say that. Now let my son touch it. At this point, security guard is coming over and what is happening. Entitled Mom has audacity to say, please arrest him. What? He is harassing my poor boy with his tattoo. Security, ma'am, the boy is clearly a minor. He is too young to get a tattoo. Entitled Mom, but it clearly is a tattoo. My son should get to touch it. Ma'am, if you don't stop harassing the minor, I will have to call the guards. Entitled Mom, don't bother. We're leaving. Long story short, this woman was going to let her child touch my scar, even though I said no and explained that wasn't a tattoo. He might be a minor, but that's a tattoo. Let my son touch it. Like, come on now. That was a good one. It was pretty short. I kind of wished security arrested her. That'll be pretty nice. Alright, that's going to be the end. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if there's no words, sorry, there might be. And if there is, I'm cutting this part out.